fight for our rights. Let's take this song together. Solidarity. Everybody. One more time, let's go. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and beyond. Now, me, una countryman, Frederick Omoyoma Dey, the program. This program again, what they call Soli. Una know say this on the program when they say they bring come on our way every Saturday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. This on the program when they say they talk the matter as it be for inside Nigeria. Anywhere you there, make you begin to share the program now, make you begin to share the show. So people when they say they need to know what did happen for Nigeria. But I don't say many programs for Nigeria now, even the TV stations that they fear that they talk. And we just feel say make we create this program so that Nigerians go to understand the ratings when we say they happen for a country. Now, if you look the way Nigeria they go today now, you can't begin to wonder. You can't wonder whether we get government or whether government not there. The insecurity when they go on for Nigeria now, if you watch them, they go, you can't wonder whether government get this country or not. So this are the kind of things when they say it make us okay today, make we kuku talk, waiting be the matter when it be say if they happen for Nigeria, why it be say government of the day not ready to generally answer some questions when we say Nigeria they ask as per se now waiting they happen for government. So we go come the show, come tell us kind things when they happen, make I just hold on because I need to show now some kind things when we say if they happen for inside Nigeria. So make us generally hold on because this show want to start properly. Therefore, una
please share this video. Share this video. Wakoyo. A plantain now don't 5 seed of plantains now 15. Share this video. Make United Nations here. You say waiting. I dey go Ghana right about now. Yes, and Nigeria want to relocate to Ghana. I want to go secure one land there first. Share this video. United Nations come to our rescue. 5 seed of plantain is now 15. Pure water is now 20 naira. Egg now, we know the fee buy again because the fowl, UCS operation to burn the egg. Share this video. Call your door back there.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome back to the show. Now, me, on the country brother Frederick Omoyoma Dey, the program. This program again, what we call Soli. Now the program will be so they bring coming our way every 5 o'clock Nigeria time. As we do this program normally, we go first read some kind news or some kind things when we say happen for Nigeria this last 1 week. Then we'll come start the program properly. What you want to discuss today, be say, now why Buhari and Osinbajo Dey hide the Tucano fighter jet when Nigeria buy to take fight insecurity for Nigeria. Now why did they hide them? As we done before for this program, una will be so una join the program, una comment, we go to read una comment, then somebody there for here with me for studio now when they be say I want to introduce to Natu. So into go help us talk the matter as a be. So today make we generally welcome country brother. How do Nelson? Nelson, throw us hello to our people.
I truly salute everybody. I greet you now. One love, my people.
Thank you, Nelson. Now from you for the talk to us. So.
Yes, well, I talk to now from Budapest, the capital of Hungary. I live for Europe, so and some of the things really happen. We could talk we could just because we pour out our mind how things they go.
Thank you very much. How now weather for the country where you stay? How the weather for there today?
This place is cold. We cold. We the manager now, so we take the manager. It is very cold, but we wear big clothes.
Okay, correct. What of Boko Haram? Boko Haram they on that too.
But where you want to see them?
So nothing like that. Nothing like that
no,
for you.
No.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. I go bring you, come back to the studio later. Then we'll go begin to talk the matter generally as it be for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Make we just show us kind of things when happen for Nigeria this last 1 week. The Minister for Humanitarian Affairs don't talk say government go pay 5,000 naira to 2 million Nigerians every month, which means government go to spend 20 billion naira to the pay salary. Some people call the vex, say now what kind of money be that one? Money when be saved, they put into agriculture or into security. Nigerians they go see the result. Say now which kind of thing be that? It don't happen for Kaduna State where we say 17 soldiers, night terrorists killed for inside Kaduna State. People come they wonder, say why it be say Kaduna State when it be say the time when El-Rufai never become governor, and so they talk against last government. Make we listen to what in El-Rufai talk that
so
year.
Incompetent. We'll be praising them and say that, oh, terrorism is happening. Jonathan is doing nothing. Well done, Jonathan. Are we supposed to do that? We are in opposition. Our job is to look at even good things that they are doing and say they are not doing it well. That is the job of opposition. So we have no apologies for pointing out to Nigerians that this government is incompetent and has failed to provide security. If you say we are politicizing it, fix the problem so that we can't politicize it. Okay? Are we politicizing breathing of air? Every Nigerian can breathe air. We can't politicize it because there is no problem there. But if you fail to supply petroleum products and we say you are failing, you say we are politicizing it, fix the problem so that we don't politicize it. If you say that
This is not waiting El-Rufai to talk that here the time when never become governor. Now we don't become governor. Kaduna State don't turn to rivers of blood. People come to wonder whether in the still the security vote when they receive every month. I've been awaiting the happen when they be say that they kill for that place. Mrs. Obiano, the woman when they be say she collects slap from Bianca Ono. She don't collect nomination form. Say she too won't become senator for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Meanwhile, Nigerians don't they provoke. Say now waiting the happen when they be say the government of Buhari and Osinbajo they hide all the Tucano jets where they buy to come fight terrorism for inside Nigeria. One pastor has just they preach for Ogun State for on top of altar like this. Now the altar just shock because the man just collapsed. He can't die. These are the news and kind of things when we say we break up on our way today. These are the things when some of the things when we say happen this last 1 week. So make I bring our guests come the show so that we go generally talk the things when we say we need to talk today for this program. Now, una know the way Nigeria be generally. Everybody know how the country be now. People don't they want to say, now what thing they happen for this country when they be say killing of human beings now it come like say now festival, come like say now culture now. And Nigerians still they die. People come they wonder whether we get government. Then the one when it can't shock people pass. Now the one when it happened recently, when it be say terrorists, when it be say now they bomb the train. When they travel between Abuja and Kaduna, they can kidnap some people. Inside the matter, those people when it be say they kidnap, as they release them small, they can't they do video. That's the terrorists though. Can they do video? Now, this video, what they can't do, they can't show us one man when be saying that he be the managing director of Bank of Agric town where they release the man. When they release the man, they can't talk. Say the team be said they don't want money. That is the terrorists who say they don't want money. Say government of Buhari know what they want. And make Buhari do the things fast. This now the time when the people they talk.
Mu da ne zaman da muka kama wayannan mutanen nan a jirgin kasa ba ga sanan da kun gansu wannan da cikin iko Allah da neman alfarma da yayi da yanayin ganin tsofarsa da yi shine muka tausaya masa yanzu da yanayin wata na Ramadan muka fitar da shi zamu mika wa ƴan uwarsa amma wannan gwamnati kusan abin da kuke kai wannan ba komai bane mun dai tausaya masa ne mun mika masa gashi nan dai in yana da wani ƙarin bayanin da zai muku sai ya muku kuji da.
Okay, now these people they talk say they don't want money. Say Buhari know what they want. May Buhari do the way they want fast. Now, next thing from your own point of view, what do you think say they want? Which agreement they get with Buhari will be say Nigerians never know? How you see the matter?
To be honest, I go first start say this whole issue, it don't dey very annoying, it don't dey linger for a long time. Right? If then they complain, they talk all these things, say Buhari know what they want, then that means it shows very clearly, say, he get talk where they don't get talk for back, where we no know about. Because they say you know what they want. So how you take no, that means they don't talk to them before. If then talk say they don't buy new jets to fight issues where they go on for the country, to fight terrorism, look at the number of people where they die. Recently, they abduct people. Nothing is being done about it. Nobody, they come out, they shout. They make videos where they see their faces. They don't hide their faces anymore. Where they see their faces very clearly. And you feel not if you identify this person, but nobody, no arrest, no public statements, everything. Rather, we get people like Gumi, where they protect them, they talk, say no be this and that, they contain all the rubbish they do. So at the end of the day, you go just realize saying that contempt. Now just the whole thing no even make sense. People they die for no reason. Look at it. This thing will happen no before village somewhere it happened. This train now train where they carry people from Abuja to Kaduna, very central areas where they close to the heart of the capital of the country. So if this happens in places like this, imagine the other small sites when people they die for no reason. They are killed. Right now, recently, a few days ago, people were killed in Kaduna. So with those there to them buy, waiting them buy them for.
So
we just
now,
pray they don't carry and give up.
Now, which state for Nigeria are you for come?
Actually, I come from Benue State.
Benue State, another state where they be say, if like say this government of Buhari don't turn into rivers of blood. If you look all the killing when it happened for Benue State, since Buhari become president, it come like say Buhari they pay back the people of Benue State for voting for him. And they pay them with the blood of Benue people. Because we don't hear many times when the governor of Benue State, Otom, they complain about the killing. Inside there, you go hear different type of killing. 80 people there, 40, 20. It can't be like saying a normal thing for Benue State. And now, another thing we must know be say, Benue State governor, they receive monthly security vote to the governor of our state. So, he on his own, what thing they do to secure the state with the money when they receive every month as security vote?
To be honest, this man, where did you talk about this Benue State man, this Benue State governor, this my governor also for my state. Now, man, where we say we get a lot of.
What the
name are Governor Otom,
okay.
Governor Samuel Otom.
Okay.
Respectfully, he gets his own problems for our state in terms of infrastructure. He gets salary issues, and also he receives security bill, obviously. So we'd expect to see very, very, aside the fact say him be the only person generally, globally, who they hear say they stand against Buhari, they talk about this issue openly, and they oppose them, they oppose the things where they talk openly. We still need them to put this money into action. We still need them to actually take matters into hands, because Naim be the executive of the state. So if anything will happen, Naim could take the responsibility falls back on him. So he will need to take this money, so invest in the security of the state in terms of many, okay, even if say military now they control from the federal government, at least we get other parastatals, we get other lower parastatals where we say at the state level, even vigilante now, they've been allowed to carry weapons. So there are other parastatals at the state level where if we put this money into, make the money now turn to something they could use for weapons, for something, so that at least the state could do better. Because as it is now, if you see the videos, if you see the pictures, when these people attack, then they tear woman belly, picking they come out. Things we will never deceive for our lives before don't happen in the past couple of years. Look at our governor. Can you imagine him personally? Headsmen for our state, they attack him, then follow him, nearly go kill him. He run with his 2 legs. It is very scary when you hear all these things. So where person is safe? If maybe say, okay, now we don't know, say the North Boko Haram is start there, a lot of insurgency there and all that. But now for your own state again, if you talk anyhow, even the number 1 person of the state, they don't come against you, they don't come try to kill you. So who is safe? Where one wrong go? Because we don't get another country again. So where people want wrong go, and a lot of people don't even get source of livelihood to say, okay, they want to move to a better place, because there's no even better place in the whole country. Everywhere from north, south, east, west, you see attacks.
Now, the money when Benue State governor every month they receive now 3.092 billion naira.
Mm-hmm.
That is Benue State, they get 3 billion naira every month for security vote. Una they see the sign like say that they use this kind 3 billion every month to secure the state, because every year, which means every year, the governor of Benue State they collect 37.18 billion naira. So some of all these state governors they use the money. Like me, I come from Delta State. Delta State they get 2 billion naira every month, which means 1 year 24 billion. And we dey hear of many insecurity matter when be say it dey happen for the Delta State, kidnappers everywhere, killing. So sometimes person go dey wonder whether all these governors self, we go talk Buhari matter, but make we still talk our own governors when they receive money every month. Because now I just want to give us some example, because some people don't even know how much their own governor they receive for security vote. Because not every time we just talk of Buhari, our own governors will not ask a question. Imo State, they receive 333 million naira every month security vote. Enugu State, 600 million every month just for security. Anambra, 850 million. Abia, 700 million. Cross River, 500 million naira. River State, 1.5 billion naira every month. Akwa Ibom, 1.8 billion. Edo State, 900 million naira. Delta, 2 billion. Lagos State, 1.429 billion. Ondo State, 600 million. Osun State, 400 million naira. Ogun State, at least 300 million. Ekiti, 100 million naira. Oyo State, 1 billion naira every month. All this money that they raise are just for governors to secure their state, to not be to pay salary or anything. No. Borno State, they get 806 million naira. Yobe, 116 million, Taraba 200 million, Bauchi 1.4 billion, Kaduna 400 million naira, Katsina 170 million at least, Zamfara 600 million, Benue, your own state, they get 3 billion naira every month. Niger State 1.3 billion. That Niger State, when I mentioned so, terrorists, they collect tax from people now. Terrorists, that is the people of Niger State, they pay terrorists monthly tax because government of Buhari and the governor too, they don't lose control of the state. Waiting be sovereignty for a country if it is a part of your territory, they don't take them over by force. Now, Plateau State, they get 216 million. Kogi, they get 400 million. Nasarawa, they get 100 million. So all this amount, when they collect, so with the see the sign, said governors, they use this money, Nelson.
Great. So, to be honest, now the first time I even know, say Benue State, they actually collect more security bill than all these other states be this. So it came with it came with a level of disappointment. They cannot lie for you. It came with a level of disappointment because if Governor Samuel Otom they complain, which is respectfully my governor, if they complain about all these things that happen for the states, waiting be the itemizable list of things we don't do with this money. Because there's no difference no day at all, because this money, so this 3 billion now, a lot of money where we say if they put them into security, which is a buying of weapons and all those things for even the local vigilantes for these various areas, it will go a long way. And let me say why I said this. You remember when they do amnesty for Benue State? This was before Otom came in, right? So when Otom they come in as APC governor, there were a lot of robberies going to happen for the state, which I go understand it and from that perspective. So he can't do Buhari can't support him to do amnesty because at that time they've been get a lot of pushback where they give to these terrorists. They fight them because at that time people don't hold weapons for bush. Everybody don't they on guard. They wait for these people for bush. So when they can't do the amnesty, I'm telling you the truth. The amnesty happened in if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. It happened for December. New Year's, I think maybe like 3rd of January. The attacks will happen. They come catch people off guard because people don't go drop their weapons, and they put incentive. If you drop so number of weapons, you get more money. For state people, they're hungry, they need money for this kind of time, this hot time. They can't go drop their weapons. Now, so they enter. The attacks were worse than they were before. So now to tell you, say, if you invest in people protecting themselves, there will be at least a level of pushback. You go reduce. We self go fit stand our ground because the government is doing nothing. So this goes back to Otom. That question to Governor Samuel Otom. This 3 billion way they collect, which is the highest in all the states. Yes. Waiting you they do it and where you they put the money? No, because you know they see them.
Yes. So it could make the people of Benue State and other states, they ask their governors how they spend the security vote, because the governors will tell you, say they're not going to account for them because security matter, they're very secret and a lie. So all done are their own way of hiding money when they steal. Many of them they steal the security votes. So now, una don't know, say today, say Benue State now they receive the highest amount of security vote in the whole of Nigeria, and they get 3.092 billion. They receive past Delta State, receive past Lagos State. Now they collect the highest in Nigeria. But now another thing where we go still look, we say some time ago the governor of Plateau State, he talks say he don't buy drone when we say they fight terrorism and terrorists. But for them to fit use the drone, they're supposed to get end user certificate or permission from the Office of the National Security Advisor. He said for the past 3 years, they don't beg government to give them that permission, but government don't give them that permission. Why? Meanwhile, the killing they continue from Plateau State, just like other states. Now, when you get drone, you go feel they see waiting they happen where the people dey. You feel they shoot themselves from up because not be Buhari talk that they say any person you see for bush with AK-47 make they shoot the person. Now so Buhari talk now. Now, why it can't be say this thing they happen now, but they not the agree make governors use drone to secure their own states as chief security officers of their state. Now, I want to play one video of video when drone captured recently for Ogun State of Nigeria. This now terrorism say they inside forest with heavy ammunition. And as they did every bush for every state for Nigeria, which means anything can happen any moment from now. So all this is what happen. Other DSS they see them, they just throw a face. But if activists won't protest, DSS will come after and arrest them. Now make we show now this video of waiting they happen for inside bush for Ogun State as you they talk now. All this now terrorists too. All this now things we say government no say they dey inside bush. Why they not they fight them? Why they not they kill them? All this now waiting up for Nigeria. All those now bushes. So inside they don't take over all the bushes. So that's they don't surround the whole Nigeria. You know, say that period of COVID-19, and so they use trailer, they carry them, they go south. They use that period when government also say no waka or make anything no waka. But when these people go waka from north down to the south, no person they hold them. Now, what if you say now be the plan? What you they expect 2023 in an election, Nelson? You sure say with all this kind of thing, they get plan to stop this election. I be how you see how they see the hope say election go day 2023. All this is a plan to cause war so that the election will go happen.
No, say first of all, before we even look waiting will happen for future, because we will play this game like say we don't know waiting will happen for future. First of all, before we talk, say we will look waiting, because I believe say through research we will realize say a lot of things will don't happen in the past. We will take use and take count the teeth way. We will take use our tongue to count the teeth with our mouth. You can see the things that don't happen in the past, the killings, all the terrible things that don't happen in the past, and we still they happen now. Election time now the time where they get the highest level of tension for the whole country from the history of when we get independence up until now. During elections, at time when we get very serious tension. So I just tell everybody we know it's in the we know good and we know say it gets sense. Make it know say waiting will come for that election. We know we never want to know waiting will happen yet. Because they just start. These things I believe in a build up to waiting will happen for the election. They just start. Maybe our president Buhari now talk before he enter say if you know winning will make the country ungoverned, as in he go make the country no be say nobody fit stay there. He talk openly. But you see now, if person make one single statement, they don't send the SS go carry him. If person criticize them small, they don't send the SS go carry him. So for this election where they come up, make everybody guard himself, make everybody and make una appeal to our governors, make them invest money in security, especially in those forget military first, those other lower parastatals we know in and out of the states, where they involved in the small corners of the state, where they enter bush, those vigilantes, those people they know if they empower them, it's going to go a long way. Otherwise, we will see a lot of bloodshed on our hands. And even with that one, maybe it will only reduce them. But you know, go stop them because we will see a lot of bloodshed coming into this election. It don't already start. And me, I clearly believe because this train attack was unprovoked. Waiting provoke them. There was no national discourse. We go provoke, say they go bomb train, go bomb airport, or go try to kill people for every. There was nothing. So I believe, saying that this election might be that incentive that they try to give warning. Say if person will no follow our agenda enter, there will be problem.
Thank you very much. Now, with the way the country they be now, because this terrorists they don't talk say they don't want money. Buhari know what they want. Waiting for your mind. Buhari agree with them, say go hand over to them, go hand over government to them, the way Taliban take over Afghanistan.
To be honest, make we be very, very clear about this thing. Make we be very clear. Make we tell ourselves the truth. Why they go say they don't need money in the first place? Make I relate them back to an incident that happened for my own state. Make I know, because for other states, it could be say maybe I talk with you, I don't know, but man talk with you happen for my own state. With the video, I believe say most of them I don't watch them. Now say you see Ghana, that man with Ghana, that notorious man where military can go kill against the orders of the state governor. That man, he opened his mouth, he exposed a lot of things. He thought say military are Fulani people. He talk the video, they wanna go find them. He talk say make say then give them over 600 million so that make he come in alliance with them, make them do certain things. So now these people will look say they carry cow for bush. They are well funded. So they know they even talk about money, because how much you want to give them? Is it 10 billion? They have it. They were almost speaking of over 1 billion to give just one person for Benin State, one Ghana for Benin State, where they say the guy did this stuff for Benin State. They were ready to give him over 1 billion. They were now bargain, they no come. They don't bargain reach 700 million. They bargain reach 1 billion. Before I can't refuse, say no, say if you know reach 1 billion, you no go agree. The video there, and I believe a lot of people don't see the video too. It was out there, and the guy, as he begin to expose, then they silence and they eliminate him, come out. So now some of these things we will see. So first of all, money no be the problem. Let's take that out of the way, because they are well funded. They get their money, then they well funded. Now going forward to the question where you ask, say Abi say he won't hand over to them. Abi say you get certain things where you know good make with the talk on air, so that make it not be like say they instigate people. But this, which agenda? Abi they want make everybody pack out of the country. Abi make everybody change, make everybody they acceptable how they want. Because they have never come out one day to say there is something specific where they make us the fight. They have never come out one day. They are always unprovoked. So that means they get their own agenda to take over the country. And this man, this our president, he in league with them. If you know they in league with them, why did he talk about agreements where they don't get in the past? These were closed door agreements where we don't know about. And they boldly talk up. They are boldly saying it on air. So that means they get certain conversations where they don't hold together. So you get certain promises where the man don't make to them. Say you go neutralize the country for them. And I believe this with because if anything they happen, we supposed to look at with our eye. We're supposed to use sense to talk am. These people know this man. And these people, they don't get certain relation. See, look at videos we come out when this man win election, for crying out loud. People they work out with cow for inside Lekki, deep for inside Lagos. They bold, and if you play anyhow, they go even shoot you, or they go even they are aggressive towards you. That's to tell you, say things that did not happen before, they can do it now because they get the then get the backing. If you do something for social media, they can't find you. But meanwhile, when terrorists then catch them, then go release them, you don't go hear any story about them again. Everything will silence down. And we get people like Gumi, where they open mouths, they support them, they protect them. So
Thank you.
it's a mess.
Now, just in line with what you did talk, make we read some kind comment when it be say our guests they talk, what they write now. Felix Essene, he said Buhari himself, now him be the Boko Haram. Now make him not the talk. How you see this comment when Felix they make for you so?
You know, say now make where I talk, say get some things when the good but we know the open mouth, they talk up too much. But the truth about this whole situation be say we have everybody know Buhari to be very vocal person. So Felix, this thing where they talk, not true something. When good Lord Jonathan they for seat, now Buhari they lead protest by himself. He lead protest, he they talk, he they very vocal. So where that vocal energy or that talk with the talk, where the talk go now? Let's be honest, because now very vocal, we know him as be very. In fact, a part of the reason why we vote him in that a lot of people vote him in, say this and that, say you go come fight for Mr. Integrity and all those nonsense talk we talk that time. Now because he did vocal, like they speak out against certain things, so people get that. People are fooled into believing say he go speak out, but as you know they speak out now, no be who him be that. So in the support them, like make you know the talk.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Nelson. Make we look another comment when it be say another person don't write put for here. PC Matthias, Buhari knows what he's doing. Buhari wants to create country for Fulanis out of Nigeria. PC Matthias, he said, Mr. Audu Nelson, you are right. So this now another thing when it be say another contributor right for here. Jones Roberts, he say election go must hold. Now election go hold. I would pray make election hold because election might be the cornerstone of democracy. But it's still good make I prepare the mind of Nigerians ahead of waiting they go see for that election. The thing when they go see for that election be say the rigging of 2023 election go come from those areas when it be say terrorists don't occupy. Make una remember what I tell you today. The rigging of 2023 election result go come mostly from those areas where terrorists don't take over. Now, Niger State and part of Borno State and some other states, terrorists don't take over the governance of that place. So they collect tax. Which INEC person go say get liver, say one can carry ballot, but say they won't go vote for those kind of territory. It's not possible. So the governors for those states, in connivance with INEC, they go just manufacture results according to what the ruling governor wants. Maybe the terrorists go tell us, okay, for now to vote for this area at all, make una pay us so money. Maybe the terrorists go come tax government. Hey, thunder. And Nigeria be this. They very bad though. This now country when it be say the president, a retired army general, come with so much promises. I go take kill Boko Haram, I go take do this. So all these things when this man they talk that time on a lie. After 7 years in government, na Nigeria be this. na Nigeria be this. Who for believe say na so Buhari and Osinbajo government could be. So to say Buhari not be president now, by now to say this killing they go on for another person government now. So now for the talk say Buhari the president we never had. For the talk now like say would they regret. Now he don't be president now. Can't they regret past regret? Why president? They go to protect president with the family. President Buhari, they get at least 200 security agents to himself. 200 people. Now they plan to protect Buhari. What did they protect for them? Who did they protect for them? Who? Meanwhile, Nigerians, they die anyhow. They'll kidnap children, carry them from school, enter like 300 kilometers inside forest, no police, no army, no DSS, nothing. But enter motor travel from Lagos to maybe Onitsha, you go see how many roadblock. You go, where you go pass. So all those things where they happen, no roadblock. We want to use this opportunity, take salute somebody later. We'll discuss somebody because again, one man when he be say, if they try now for that Nigeria, they speak out. If they speak out. And we need to use this opportunity to take salute and say, if they try for waiting, if they do. Now, generally, if you now President Nelson, I'll do. If you be president of Nigeria, what thing you go do to take address this kind insecurity where we say they go on for inside Nigeria?
Now, first things first, so thank you for that question. You know, see, first things first, let's be honest about this. You know, they good to downplay leadership positions. Maybe just place where anybody from anywhere, if you just jump, go enter inside. But now to give my own 2 cents, to give the small one within my mind, where I feel say, I feel do not be say, first things first, we will open our eye to see. This country where they see, this our Nigeria. Now country we get a lot of resources. Now country we supposed to be, many other countries they talk, you know, same as you don't travel a lot of countries. Myself, I don't travel small from my own side. I don't see how little the nations where they move around, they get as compared to waiting that they provide for their people, what they do for their countries. You see, now to create an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. And one of the major things we could do, can you imagine? We get petrol, but look how expensive we buy them. We don't get lights. These are very basic things where we say they help businesses. Imagine somebody with a barb hair, no need to worry about generator. You just go in shop, open and barb in hair, go house. You don't need to go buy fuel, plenty, come put for your generator, say one on. You don't need to worry about that. Imagine companies, how much they are spending annually just to provide electricity, and small nations, all these billions that they give for security money. If we create light for our people, if we sink in, you know, every 20 billion naira, I'm telling you the truth, we can have stable electricity in our country. I don't know why, because if we see the dams that they build all over the world, we are some of the biggest dams in the world by some of the big countries, how much be the money that they use for this infrastructure as compared to the money where our people they steal, all these people they steal. Let's just be honest, how much did they steal?
Now, the question when I ask you now, say if you be president of Nigeria, what do you go do to take address the insecurity when they go on for the country?
Insecurity, first things first, now to go deep into all those areas where this thing they start. First of all, check the borders, because now there they bring in weapons and supplies. Anytime they can't receive heat, now there they escape through, now there they enter through. Why are our borders porous? That's the first step. Now, number one step be that where all these Fulani people they come from all these Niger, all these places, they need to strengthen those borders. Now, it will be my number one objective. And I believe, say, that they deliberately allow this porousness because this government accept them. That's one. And then two,
Now, before you talk the second one, for the information of Nigerians, we get 84 official routes to enter and to leave Nigeria officially. But today, as of today, we get 1,920 illegal routes to enter in and to leave Nigeria. 1,920 illegal routes. So did not make a day difficult for the country to dey porous as you dey talk. And one way to address this kind porosity of the border, this my grammar too much today. Make I reduce the grammar. One way to make sure say the border not too dey open for terrorists to dey bring in gun to take dey run if they keep person or that kind of thing, or they won't come kidnap person. One way to secure the border be say government of Nigeria need to fence the country. They need to fence some northern states. Put fence. Fence when they be say go get surveillance camera. If you touch and shock and die. If you touch the fence, it will shock you die. You understand? So that are the thing when they be say Nigeria need to consider seriously. And I go tell you, say, if government won't do that itself, if it go cost billion, if it go cost 2 billion, now so they go say the amount now 200 billion. Because any opportunity for them to take the work for the country, they use them to steal, that they turn every pain to gain. Over to you, Nelson. What if the second thing where you feel say you go do if you be president to secure Nigeria?
first of all, you get one conversation where we don't come up one time where we say people don't look into it. This centralization at the federal level of police, of military, you know, sit down well with me, make I just be honest with you. Reason being that most of the states where they get issue, make I use my state as an example, this Benue state now, most of the people where they head the police and all those other things for that state, now people will not even come from there. You go hear maybe one Abubakar or one somebody waiting being named. They don't care about the situation so they happen. And as these people they enter bush, they don't care. But I'm telling you the truth. You see these parastatals where the previous governor Samuel, Governor Towu Asusam, I appreciate you for that thing where you do make I take my time, I appreciate him. He empowered them that time. The people for bush serve they were. He reduced them. So what does it tell you? It tells you that if we get state policing, now we for our states, the person wey na commissioner of police, the person wey follow am for back, in name na the same name for your whole state. You know where in village dey, you know where in house dey, you know he gets sentimental connection to your own state. Make them just like the way it happened for US. All the police, everything is decentralized now, state level. Now the state, the police chief now state, you know him, he grew up for your eye, you know him, you know everything. Then get a certain sentimental connection to that state. Don't be say if person begin to worry the Fulani, you don't transfer him, bring another person will go support them. Now this the thing where they don't do for our state, that decentralization of police. So when all these security parastatals made them put them at the state level, controlled by the governor, so any state where they fail, we know where to point fingers. Like Governor Samuel Otomna, they give him money over 3 billion, no doubt. But if you want cry, go cry, say no be him, the control police, say police no they answerable to ram. And the military, of course, military, they always the federal. But let's stay at the police level, all this civil defense, all these other parastatals, they see most of them no they answerable to ram. Then they are answerable to the federal government. So if they are answerable at that level, then we know where the problems will come from. And now our state, the people now the same person will grow up beside you, you know, go watch where foreigners or people from outside other places we no belong to that state, can they kill your neighbor or where you marry your wife from, the next village, they kill their cousins. By the way, my uncle, my maternal uncle, they behead them in front of his wife. So this thing don't touch us. No be say we dey talk out of what we don't know. It don't touch us, family members. So we say we feel them. In wife, they kill them for they catch the woman, they slaughter them, the woman they watch her. So these things are things that things we don't happen to us personally. So imagine say I be member of police force and I did for that state, and my mother place they go scatter so. So it just doesn't work that way. And when they be proposed, when these conversations they start up, you could see they go quickly kill them off. But that would be a very huge leap.
Now, another thing where you just talked on state police, and apart from say state police itself, make any person when be soldier or when be police, make it a serve for your own state. Make it a serve for your own state. Make it a serve for your own local government. Because if you now soldier, or police, you serve for your police, you serve for your own local government. You know everybody. Everybody know you. You're not going to collect bribe for streets. They know your house. You're not going to kill innocent people like that for roadblock. They know your house. And people go get the mind to work. Police go get the mind to work if not to protect their own village, not be part of their work. They go get more zeal to protect their own community from any form of attack or disorderliness. So that's another point. But in case of now, when they watch this program, when it be so, I never know what happened almost 2 weeks ago. Our organization, what they call the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, we just say we're not going just they complain about things when they say it happen only for Nigeria. Make we see on our own, do something to contribute for the security for Nigeria. So we can come up with one app, what they call Rescue Me Now. This app, will they tell all of you now within Nigeria, download this app, then make you use them the way that they use them. This app, if they want to rape woman or they want to kidnap somebody, you don't see the environment, or armed robbers they operate. With this app, we don't put all emergency telephone numbers from the 36 states of Nigeria and FCT Abuja inside the app. So if you did like Benue State, you go Benue State, go see all the emergency number, enter them into your own side, plus maybe 5 members of your families or friends, because every person get opportunity to load 10 numbers for the phone. So anytime you want gas, just press the button, pakam, SOS button. Immediately, you go send message to those 10 numbers where you don't contact both police, soldier, or family members. You understand? You go just send it and say, I am about to be kidnapped, or I am about to be raped, or I'm about to be robbed. This is my location. Where you did that time, those family people that go fit with police, they go speak. Even if the terrorists take your phone from you, they call phone. That last place where you did, they fit trace them. If they're not taken from you, as they carry the person they go, the thing they follow them to locate where they go finally reach. In case you don't know how to use this app, we can go show that the sample how to use them. So go Google Play Store, go download Rescue Me Now app. If your family there for abroad, if you there for abroad, your family there home, buy many, you go feel buy like 10 slots or 20 slots, because one person every year, they pay what they call maintenance fee of just 2,000 naira. 2,000 naira, like 4 loaves of bread for Nigeria. Black person will buy big 4 loaves of bread, 2,000 naira for 1 full year. So make una try to download this app. People went there for abroad. Make una try to make sure say una they tell una people for home, make they download. Then if you there for abroad, if you buy like 2,000 naira, if you buy for like 20 people, when you buy for 20 people, you get the way the system. If you go this our app, you get the way you go fit they buy for 20 people, 10 people inside the system. Everything they show there. You understand? So make I show now how would they use this app when we say we launch them about 3 weeks ago. That now the app when we don't make now, when our organization they call Rescue Me Now. So make una try to make sure say una they buy for una people missing the day for home and una they subscribe to this thing. The name again na Rescue Me Now. Make una try to download them to the get them. So these are the things what we say we try to do. But you know, when Buhari they come, the time when Buhari they campaign, it gets to kind of things when in talk with like say some Nigerians know understand. Say this man he not get plan. During campaign that time, you get one thing when the man talk. Make I play the video for now.
APC. APC from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. Thank you very much indeed.
So Nigeria they top before. We don't enter bottom now. You understand? Maybe in your mind that time they talk, you want talk say from president, senate to councillor, make everybody vote APC, or maybe now say they talk, but spiritually, maybe he don't know say he won't put Nigeria with the APC, he won't put Nigeria from top to bottom. Now, people don't they provoke at the different things when they be say it happen concerning insecurity. Make we listen to Mr. Ozokeme, the senior advocate of Nigeria.
The prediction some years ago that Nigeria would become a failed state has actually come to pass. Some of the indices of a failed state are when non-state actors possess equal or stronger or more potent power than a legitimately constituted government, power of violence, instruments of coercion and violence, as we are saying now. And let us not always be saying Nigeria is indivisible, it is indissoluble. It's not a textbook definition. Indissolubility and indivisibility can only be brought about when you nurture unity, mutual respect, egalitarianism. It is already divided because every geopolitical zone is already going according to its own details. There is no cohesion. There is no leadership. Can't you see that Nigeria is hemorrhaging? Can't you see that we are bleeding? Can't you see that we are on a journey to no destination? Can't you see that the president should wake up from his self-imposed cocoon and hibernation and seize the reins of power and save Nigeria from what remains of ourselves, self-implosion, self-immolation? Can't you see that we are tottering, we are wobbling, we are groggy? Can't you see that we are falling apart? Can't you see that we needed, as yesterday, to do something urgent to save Nigeria from the precipice, from breaking up into smithereens? Can't you see that the house is collapsing, that the edifice is collapsing? Can't everybody see it? Even if you are blind, can't you feel it? Even if you are blind and you can't feel it, are you numb?
They're not the third person again. No. Everybody they see what did happen for our country. So with the use this opportunity to tell every Nigerian, I beg, go collect your voter's card. Go collect your voter's card. Not talk say your vote not the count. What to make our vote not the count for Nigeria? Be say the youths now they make vote not the count because now they carry gun as thugs for terrorists for politicians. Now come turn to terrorists on our own during election. Now use the snatch ballot boxes. Now use the do multiple thumbprint. I beg, make una stop. Make una stop. For the past how many years when all these people don't dey government, you don't hear say one governor give his daughter make it go marry one thug, one political thug. Una don't see say as governors they carry their children they go school for abroad. How many thugs, political thugs, they don't sponsor go abroad? Say may they go learn book for abroad. They're not the one. Make una the wise because at the end of the day we can't get bad governance. Now everybody. When we say everybody suffer now, make we go collect our voters card. Then make we stop the thuggery. Our votes go count. All this demonstration where the same people they do, they campaign for them. If they see politicians, children, they come outside and say they can't campaign for their papa or their mama. They see them. The way that they recycle themselves now, you go to say people will be say they don't take government, they want to go, governor go come out, he won't be senator. Governor, the woman will be say first lady of Ondo State. She come from Imo State. Her husband don't be governor there for 8 years. Now she don't go pick form now. Say even she say want to be senator because governance for Nigeria now family affair. You understand? Then Obiano, when he husband na former governor of Anambra State, that one too wants to be senator. Now she collects slap from Bianca Ojukwu the other day. But today, make we specially thank this man, congratulate this man. This man, when they call Imam Nuru Khalid. Now at the say we get Muslims from Nigeria when we say they feel they talk true. This man now be one of the people when they bring respect back to Islam. Some people from Nigeria, they know they talk because of say most of the terrorists they be Muslims, but then they forget say even these terrorists that they kill Muslims, that they kill Christians, that they kill traditionalists, Buddhists, Jews, and they kill everybody, anybody. That they kidnap even during Ramadan period. But this man come outside, can't talk. Say the killing is un-Islamic. Boko Haram is un-Islamic. Terrorism is un-Islamic. So make Muslims join this man to they condemn the killing when they go on for Nigeria. So that we go really believe say Islam is a religion of peace. Nuru Khalid is our man of the month. And I hope say I go bring and come this show very soon. Make it come talk to us the way in the talk. Because the man, when they talk, if I say in fact, they speak the mind of every Nigerian. Make we all as a people come together to they speak and to they act against the injustice and the terrorism when they go on for Nigeria. Because all this is what they before Nigeria, they know they move one finger. Will be 200 million people. So 1 million of Nigerians never fit enter street to protest the insecurity. Out of 200 million. Nothing don't destroy Nigeria since 1960 reach the silence of the people. The silence of Nigerians, now they destroy Nigerian past. When Nigerians go get up to say no, this must stop. The countries where they stay so far abroad, the citizens not go ever allow this kind of thing. And it's very funny, say, when they tell people, say, we need to come outside, come protest. Some people go tell, say, you don't forget what happened for NSAS. Sure. There's no way they get freedom when blood not the flow. Revolution of Egypt 2011. How many people they kill? About 700 people died for that revolution. But the people still continue and they stay street until the president resigned, Hosni Mubarak. Hosni Mubarak who don't stay over 30 years as president. He was forced to leave office. Why? Because the people determined. You cannot stop a determined people now. So this now the show when they say will bring common our way today. Mr. Nelson, make you throw a lot to the people. Tell what will be your last remark concerning this topic when the say you go like to talk, because generally it is very clear to us now. Say Buhari and Osinbajo that they hide this Tucano when we buy for almost around $500 million. That Nigeria buy these Tucanos, fighter jets, to fight terrorism, but they hide down, they're not the user because they don't want to kill people when they kill Nigerians. They hide down. The killing of Nigerians, they sweet Buhari and Osinbajo, they sweet them. Any week when they don't kill Nigerian people, Osinbajo with Buhari, their mind they're not happy. Any week when blood not flow, when kidnapping not take place, Osinbajo with Buhari, they're not happy. The other day we hear say this same terrorists for Kaduna State, they block road. As the news just come outside, see they block road, what the government talk? Government say no, they not block road. The terrorists, they just the cross road. They say that they work out the cross road. That talk be that. Where the Tucano jets, as the crossroads, so I know say the crossroad, what the government supposed to do? Where the Tucano jet, not be to turn the people to ashes from air. So all these are the things when they be say we need to the talk. We get drone when they call Predator B. Predator B, now America use to kill that Soleimani, the Iranian army general, what they kill for Iraq. Now Predator B drone now they use. That drone they move precision. You go locate where you want strike. You go strike. You go back to base. You go feel strike finish. Kill the people, you go even kill and bury the people. You're not going to say something happen there. Predator B. One Predator B in Naira, Naira 6 billion Naira now. Going to say Naira not get value again. One is 6 billion. If Nigeria buy only one, even state governors feel buy them. And government is supposed to, federal government need to give opportunity for state governors to they buy all these things to they secure their respective states. If like Benue State now get one of that drone when I talk so Predator B from air, you they blast any person when they say you want show itself saying a terrorist. Terrorists now be the lowest, the easiest people to fight because they don't operate on land. Then you operate on air. All this is where they happen. Now make they believe say Arotile, that first female flight combatant when he died because she was fighting using the jet to kill terrorists in Yobe State. He just come holiday for Kaduna State. For Kaduna, they say, where as they work out for road, one motor just the reverse, the motor just jam, she just die. That one, and they feel they talking to, they say that girl not be honorary death with that. They kill her because they kill terrorists. All these things not need to happen, no. We not need to continue to happen because Nigerians, now we they cause this while when they ground. Now, finally, before we go close this program, make we show now one thing again. When they say what they do now for one community, when they call Arodo community for Moro local government area for Kwara State, when we see the video of the water when these people they drink, the kind of water when they drink, our heart melts. Our heart melts. This is our country. This is our water when people they drink for Nigeria. This is a community called Lara community in Moro local government area of Kwara State, Nigeria. This is their source of water supply. They drink from the pond like drinking from the gutter. They drink from the same pond with goats, with cattle, and with dogs. They take the water home to take their bath, to cook, and to drink. Sometimes they put alum before they could drink. Is this permissible in the 21st century? These people need our help. Please, the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria is calling on you to join us to drill a water borehole for these people. Let us do this. It is possible. This must not be allowed to continue. No. 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 So, in case you want any person will be say like to support this program, what would you do? If you look the screen now, you go see the account number of our coordinator for Nigeria, Rita Ajejewe, UBA bank account 203-201-2464. And when you send any money to RAM, write say water 2022. As I talk to now, so we don't raise over 500,000 naira. We they aim for 2 million naira because that area will be say to reach to even see water, not be small thing to reach where water day. So when we build this thing finish, we can put water tanks for up. We won't do them in a big way. They will come buy generator for inside the money, give the community so that they use and they pump water for themselves. They will go fuel the generator for like 1 month. Then they will go begin start to do them by themselves. We don't send geologists go the place. These are the man that when we send and go the community. That when they survey the land to look the depth of the place. The day when the man they do this work, the community people they're surprised, say, we won't get water. We won't get water. They're surprised. My people, clean water is possible. See the way they gather the man that is for a village. Just to the look at. Say this man, they won't come survey. We go, now sure say not true. They won't give us water. Clean water is possible. I bet make una look the screen. Any amount when somebody get 10,000, 20,000. We not help everybody, but make we help ourselves small. Make we not wait for government like that. Make we give clean, safe drinking water to these people. 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, all our money we put all together. And as we do any money where we collect, because they respect our name, GCSDN, any money where we collect, they write down the amount of the money and who pay the money, then how much we spend, how much remain, everything will be published. Oh, why you will not be Nigerian government. So make una do with trust. Make we give these people clean drinking water. Because we know if you wait Buhari time don't finish for Nigeria. People just pray make the time reach quick. To say if we fast forward the time safe, for just fast forward them. So tell us, what thing be the thing when we say you'd like to tell us again as closing remark, but before you go tell us, Nelson, make we just look some kind comment when it be say some people don't join the comment when it be say that they make sense, because people say they watch this our program when it be say the comment, they be part of the show, and it good make we just let them know say they be part of the show, and one way now for us to read their comment. PC Matthias, remember this election that brought in Buhari was seriously rigged, including underage voters. People from Mali came to Nigeria and we are allowed to vote. Down at the sorry state where we don't see our country now. People who come from Niger Republic come campaign for APC. They stand for stage, they campaign. You understand? Nothing happen. They carry Nigerian voters card. As they talk now, as they register now, foreigners they register for Nigeria. Foreigners they register to get PVC for Nigeria. Is that not a shame? Is that not a shame? So all these now the things when they be say we they see for the country when they be say we're not supposed to the alarm to the happen. Now because all this is happen because of say Nigeria is not being governed. We don't get government for Nigeria. G Simon 137, we cause all this by ourselves. Some people don't have PVC. Some don't want to vote. Some are sitting at home. Some are APC, PDP inclined. We will continue like this if we don't come together. I salute you very well. Every Nigerian come together, make we begin fight with one voice. And all this Biafra, Duduwa, Niger Delta, Middle Belt agitation, make we put arm for our side. Make we use our energy to come together, collect our voters card, choose the kind leader where we want, then build the kind Nigeria of our dream. Because we want revolution, they arrest people, detain people. You want Biafra, they arrest people, keep people. You want Duduwa, they arrest people, keep people. Muslims, Shiites, they want the release of their Ezazaki that time, they arrest them, they kill them. All of us, when government don't oppress, make we come together on a common platform. Forget our different agitations. Speak with one voice. Vote massively. Vote massively. You get how you they vote. No clients, no professor go fit rig the election result of, let's say, 100 million votes. So what we need to do, we don't introduce what we call 23 unto 23. That is everybody go to your social media contact, pick 23 people, encourage them to go collect their voters card. Tell those 23 people, maybe they tell another 23 people each to collect their voters card. 23 times 23, how many be that? 159. If 189,039 of us do this thing and they talk so, 159 divide by times that 189,000 that they talk, so give you 100 million voters card. The election plus minus rigging, the result when they bring Buhari come office now at 15 million now. So by the time, imagine say we can't get 100 million voters card, then we can't see really mobilize, even if 80 million vote, nobody go fit rig that kind of election now. So these are the things when we say we need to do for Nigeria. Make we not just complain, make we see they create solutions. So this are the thing when we see for them. Udo progress. If I am the president, I will fire all the security chiefs. Secondly, I will appoint new ones with a mandate to shoot on sight any bandits. I advise all locals to form security outfits to share intel. Thank you very much, Udo progress. Maybe we go even do this one as a topic in one of our future programs. What will you do to secure Nigeria if you were the president? Maybe we will do that one as a topic in the future. PC Martins, they supply arms by air, which we have all seen them dropping arms and food for terrorists in the bush. Frederick, please look for that video and play it. Thanks. We don't see all this video tire. When helicopter, they can't drop things for them. What thing they cost all these things? Now government connivance, government they plan with them now. On normal circumstances, who go they fly the territorial space of a country for air without permission? Government get out for all these things. Imagine now one for this kind of country where then one kind of helicopter will just fly for abroad for years, say we go drop one thing for bush, and they not go no surveillance system. Now because we don't get President Buhari and Osinbajo, they don't get the political will to fight terrorism. No political will. Now the problem with that. No political will. So it good make we vote in people when they be said if it change the country come 2023. Vote the right candidates. PC Martins, my brother, the house has already collapsed. I don't think there's any magic that will be able to fix that country. The solution is to divide the country. Me, I don't agree. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. Nigeria, they don't already divide Nigeria into 36 states and FCT. Nigeria is already divided now. We read for a year for just now say, wait till the governors they do with their security vote. As don't divide Nigeria into 36. So show me once, okay, all the senators were there Nigeria now. Your own Matthias, your senator did there, my senator did there, next senator did there from different tribes, different languages. Why they not they take action? Why we don't they cry for restructuring for state police? Why my senator and your senator, our senators of different tribes, I mean all the senators on a Fulani? No. Apart from Abaribe, who senator they talk well again? Now smarter they me don't they talk. But some of all those they talk, senator they talk just to face camera to do viral video. No practical action. So all those talk what they talk now just talk show. Until they take security from all these people, senators and all those ones, before they go take them serious. You understand? So now for us to cooperate, they don't already divide Nigeria into 36 states. What did the governors they do? Show me one state from Nigeria where you go say that be model of your dream of Biafra. Show me one state from Nigeria where you go tell me that be your model of your dream for Oduduwa's country. Which one be dream model for Niger Delta? Which state for Nigeria? All the money for NDDC. Now Niger Delta people now did it. Now they steal the money. So now we the people, now be the problem of the country. Nigerians are the problem of Nigeria. In fact, Nigeria, they vex for Nigerians because we quiet for the system. So this is not the issue when they're there. So thank you each and every one of you for joining us for this program today. Back to you, Nelson. Tell us with your concluding remarks so that we'll go close this program for today. Over to you, Nelson.
I appreciate everybody we come in the live program, come show come show their support for these conversations, because these things where we talk now, things really important. We talk from our heart, because our country, now our people they suffer. Now all of us they suffer. So one thing where I go advise and say, my people, this election where they come, more na use on a heart they vote for them. If you know say you must collect money, then you get waiting with the talk, get waiting P Square post that time. It say if you let hungry catch us, say you go come give us money for election so you go get your way, no problem. We no go reject the money, we go collect and chop and but we go do the right thing. So even if say hungry catch you, where you go collect money, remember for your mind, say as long give you money, so you still feel do what you like. Oh. Come out there, go out, go collect your vote. This suffer with the suffer. Now everybody they suffer. So come out, go collect your voters card first of all. If you get people for family who don't reach age to vote, make them also collect their card. Make sure everybody vote. Make una bring in who will work for the country. Like as Mr. Fred talk, we get country of about 200 million people. If we check the people they vote, you know they pass 20 million. It's very bad. You see, so if a lot of people come out now out of this cry now, I'm telling you the truth. Even answer people for not, their eye don't open, they see what's in the happen, they know they're comfortable. A lot of them don't they speak up like this imam we talk about now. So there are people who genuinely want the country to move forward. So maybe they use our mind, maybe we come out there, maybe we do something, maybe say go help our country later, help our children. If you collect 200 naira or 2,000, say maybe you go cast steal ballot box or you collect 50,000 or 100,000. Maybe yourself, if they do your children for front too. Because when you born, they will come into that country. I mean, things feel worse. This state of Nigeria, what they see, we never see them before. Since when from 1960, we know they see it's getting worse and worse. They go. So imagine if we continue this nonsense where they happen now. Imagine if even they worse in the future, we don't even get country again.
Thank you, Nelson. Thank you for joining us. For all of now, when you comment, for all of now, when we say una join us today, we salute all of now for una presence, and we promise now by God's grace, say that kind next Saturday, we go bring una again this show. We salute you, Mark Irabo. When they salute all of us from Germany, you say all of us need to change, starting from our own family. Irabo, try buy this our Rescue Me Now app for your family for Nigeria too, because these are the things we say we don't introduce now for that country against insecurity. So we salute each and every one of now for joining us for this program again. Now me country brother Frederick Odoriga now bring on this show today, and I hope say next time una go join us for this program again. Until then, my country people, I tell una say make una not lose hope for country. If we not give up before the finishing line, I dey very sure say we'll go there alive to see the country of our dream.
Nigeria youth are that they won again. Oh. 2023 not far from now. You when they get mind to the team ballot box, or they give you money to team ballot box. Any ballot box where you team for this time, now another suffer for another 4 years to 8 years. Oh, that be 210. Get sense, oh, Nigeria youth. Get sense. 1,000, you don't set the generation of your children. Me and say Yagbesha Redon they won again. Oh. Go get your PVC. Nigeria youth, get sense. Allah God lose you.
Man, the only thing what Nigeria need now make you and me, make all of us come out massively, make we go register for our PVC. Continue. If you register for your PVC, make everybody come out massively, make we go vote.
That is not corruption.
Make we vote against bad governance and ungodly leadership. Ungodly leaders. Because now vote